Hello friends, today for math we're going to cover triangles and trapezoids. Now I know you know what a triangle is, right? A triangle is a very basic shape, just like that. It has one, two, three sides, and here would be a trapezoid in the red here. A trapezoid would have four sides, one, two, three, four, and that trapezoid would have four vertices, one, two, three, four, whereas a triangle would have three sides and one, two, I'm looking at that point there, right where it comes to a point, three vertices. Okay, so those would be some of the differences between a triangle and a trapezoid. And here's our definition here. Triangles and trapezoids are two-dimensional shapes. Okay, two-dimensional. Remember we talked about two-dimensional is flat. I will go ahead and draw a two-dimensional triangle here. That is two-dimensional because it is flat. This page, the words on this page, they would be two-dimensional because they're flat. They're written on a flat surface. Okay. And a trapezoid looks something like this. Okay, it has four sides. Okay, one side is longer than this opposite side, and then these sides are the same length, but you see how they're angling in? That would be a trapezoid. All right, so you see they're going to give you a bunch of examples of triangles and trapezoids. For example, that would be a trapezoid, that would be a triangle, and that would be a circle. And I don't think we're covering circles in this part of the book, but you can see there are many items that are triangles. I'm sure you've seen yield signs out on the road. I'm sure you have probably had some of these triangle little snacks. They're almost like goldfish type of snacks that are triangle shaped. A lot of something like Doritos or tortilla chips would be triangular in shape. The sail of a boat would be triangular in shape. And trapezoids would be a little more, I'd say, uncommon. So today you're going to work on, let's see, we're going to start on page 641 in the book here. Okay, you're going to work on 642, this page right here, 643, and 644, where they're giving you some word problems. And if you're working on these word problems, when you're working on these word problems here, you should still be using the rules we do for word problems, which are this. Okay, we're going to underline what we know. We're going to circle what we need to find out. And that would be the question. That would be the word with the question mark at the sentence with the question mark. We're going to draw a diagram if we can. Sometimes with word problems it works out well to draw a diagram, but it doesn't always work out that way. We're going to write an equation and solve. You know, with these types of word problems, we may not need an equation because it's not a mathematical equation. It's more questions about triangles and trapezoids. And does my answer make sense? That's really the most important step. And I think it's probably the step that we often just forget about or don't do, or just say, I got the question done, I'm going to move on to the next one. No, it's actually the most important thing, because you really have to scan the problem again. You need to look at all the information on the problem again, reread it again, make sure that the work you did is correct, and make sure that your answer makes sense, because if it doesn't make sense, I bet you can go back and fix it so that it does make sense. And then that could be the difference between getting a question wrong and getting it right. And of course you want to get it right. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me see what we're jumping to next. I'm just curious. Looks like we're jumping to circles next. So we're really just covering a lot of the basic two-dimensional shapes that we see commonly. And then after that, we'll get to a section of the book where we're actually comparing these shapes and seeing how they're similar. When you compare things, you're seeing how things are similar, and then you're seeing how they're different. Okay, that is the definition of comparing. All right, so that's about it for now. Enjoy your math lesson. Of course, if you have any questions, just let me know. See you soon.